All right, so we got 16 minutes to wait, man. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, am I live? I need to know. All right, so I guess we could like wait for now because we got 15 minutes. Let me see if I'm live. I am not. Oh, I am live. Okay, let me refresh. Did everything work? So weird. Okay, we are live. Okay. Borderlands 3. Alright, so if I do this, then I go back to this. Booyah! We got it. Alright. Bruh, what is going on? I can't get it to fit. I think that's how it's supposed to be. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later if it's not supposed to be that way. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see what we can do while we wait. Is there like music on? Let's mute this up. Let's mute this. Let's see. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, and now while we wait, I think I could do this. Let's see what we can do. Go here, and we can make this smaller for now. While we wait. Cause we got some time, man. What's up, Grim? Rapper? How you doing, man? I think I'm gonna mute this for now. And play the Elgato. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just have some fun for like 10 minutes here. And yeah, do the thing. Then we'll do the thing. Oh yeah, so I did kill the dude. Let me say something. Bum 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 bum. I can't believe it, man. Sorry, I had to crack eggs. Let's do it. Oof. Wait, did I die here? Isn't this where the bumblebee is? probably just gonna kill things for fun. Where's my pistol? Bruh, I'm doing pretty good. Just waiting, man. Right now, we got 10 minutes. Okay, there's something weird going on. Alright, I need to check out my guns, man. Cause these things seem weak. Whoa! Oh yeah! Okay. I have this as my melee damage. Fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. Okay. I remember that. Why do I have this though? Man, look at the level of my weapons. Ah man, we might as well just sell everything. See if we could. Do they have like a gun vendor? Alright. I don't want to get too serious, but alright, let's sell a lot of these guns. Oh yeah, these are the guns that I okay. I'll just get them back. This is supposed to help me with my melee. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Alright, sorry to keep doing that. I haven't played Borderlands 2 in a long time, man. Okay, so I can do these missions. Alright. So where are we? 9 minutes? Alright. Forgot how to get a car. Now the last time we were playing this, it wasn't in HD. I thought I did this already.
Burning, melting goodness.
Please kill him.
You pounds of flesh. Stop dying at me.
Oh my god, he used Krieg! No! No! Come on, man. No, where's my thing? Yeah, this was a bad idea, man. I should have hopped on Borderlands. The character's way better on Borderlands. Oh, they have subtitles too? Bro, I can't wait. Come on, man. Show us something good.
Hyperion suggests that you rejoice in your temporary death. A victory achieved without suffering is no victory at all.
My weapons are So bad right now. I might jump on a Borderlands.
My rats might not get you there alive, but they'll get you there.
Bro, I need some new guns. We gotta go get some new guns. $5 minutes. Get out. We have one key? How did I end up with these guns?
You can always trust the gun at your side. Always happy to do business with us.
Alright, I don't think there's any guns for me, man. Alright, we got 3 minutes. Let's go back to this stuff, man. Let's go back. What's up, blood? It's about to start, man. 37 seconds, 35. Let's go. There we go, baby. Are they talking about sex right now? Oh my god.
What's up, everybody?
Let's
Welcome
go.
to your worldwide gameplay premiere of Borderlands 3. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the busiest lady in the business, Andrea Renee.
What's good, Greg?
Borderlands, of course, and the best hair in the business, Fran Mirabella III.
Good morning, sir.
A good morrow to you, sir. How are you? What is everybody's hype level? We're
Why do they have this subtitle stuff on?
Borderlands has been so long in the making for Borderlands 3, and we are finally going to get to see gameplay, so it's max levels of hype, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's so many people milling about here. The energy is really electric.
Yeah.
I mean, after that amazing reveal at PAX East,
There we go.
finally, we've been wondering when they were going to announce Borderlands 3, like, for realsies.
I know,
Yeah.
yes. The wait is almost over, ladies and
For
gentlemen. You just have
realsies.
to put up with us for 30 minutes. Then, Randy Pitchford and Paul Sage will give a 1-hour presentation detailing everything you need to know about Borderlands 3. And if that wasn't enough, once they leave the stage, you put up with us for another like 30 minutes. But then,
It's true.
3 hours of Borderlands streamers showing you everything you can do in the game. I can't wait. Andrea, you and I, long
3
time
hours.
Borderlands fan. I am excited to see what they have up their sleeve for Borderlands 3.
Yeah, so we got a really good look, and obviously that trailer that they debuted about a month and a half ago has been broken down frame by frame. So we know we've got these
Gun
two new
by
villains.
gun.
Yeah, yeah.
No, exactly, right? These two new villains, the
Yeah.
Calypso twins.
Yeah.
We've got 4 new Vault Hunters. So I'm hoping that we're going to get a little bit more from them, see some gameplay, obviously, maybe see some familiar faces.
Of course, yeah, that's what Borderlands is such a rich, storied universe. I want to know more about it. Fran, everybody in the chat, I'm sure right now is
Yeah.
asking, why is Fran here?
What's
Fran
that guy doing
Mirabella,
there?
of course, the looter shooter guy, right?
Yeah.
When you're on the Gamescast, that's what you're talking about. When you're streaming, that's what you're streaming.
Yeah.
But Borderlands new to you.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play it. I know there's people out there like that. I'm into looter shooters, so yeah, all the time. Why haven't you played it yet? I've always wanted to. When was the right time? Game of the Year edition came out.
Yeah.
I hopped in, didn't know I was doing this event even. I was already in, started playing, got into Borderlands 2, and I'm getting the hooks in me. I can see what makes Borderlands special, and so I'm really excited to see what Borderlands 3 has in store, how it's evolving.
It's for everybody. It's for fans like Andrea and I. It's for people like Fran, who just fell off the
newcomers.
turnip truck, and
That's
here
right.
they are, ready to do it.
Turnip truck.
Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how much you love or hate Borderlands, you have things to do right now. You can sign up for the Vault Insider program if you go to Borderlands.
The Vault Insider program.
What this does, of course, is rewards you with loyalty points, so you can start earning rewards in Borderlands 3 right now just by going there, syncing your Twitch account to the Vault Insider program. Borderlands.com has all the information for you. But before we get any further into this, we keep talking about the PAX trailer. Let's go look at it. Let's see what we know about Borderlands 3 so far.
got some baggy pants, man. Bro, the trailers are dropping frames. Didn't we just see this? Bruh, I'm not okay. I'm not sure why they're showing this again.
So that's Borderlands 3. Those are the memories we will be making. But I want to talk about where we've all been with Borderlands. And I want to start with you, noob.
Yeah,
Fran,
okay.
All right, you just start. For you, what is Borderlands? What is the Borderlands feature that now that you've been playing you think of? You think Borderlands?
Yeah, it's like I've been around it for so long. The people in my career have always said, play Borderlands.
You don't listen to us.
No, I
Your best
I'm
friend's
in
telling
now,
you to play
man.
it.
You don't
and
have to
refuse.
sell me on it anymore. I'm in, man. But I know what the shooter is, and so I thought I knew what to expect. But there is something special about it. The way that they do the loot grind.
Yeah.
You hear about so many guns, but when I started playing and it was getting just the worst of the guns.
Just crappy gun after crappy gun.
And I love it. I love how it just scales in your weight. Every drop is important so far in my experience, and I just can't wait to see how they evolve that in 3 and getting super powerful and even crazier guns, hopefully.
Andrea, you're the one who keeps saying, right, they are the origin of the looter-shooter. And I still think few games do it as well. When you kill someone or something and it just rains guns and there's so much loot on the ground, that's what makes Borderlands so exciting, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I think it's not just the fact that there's a lot of guns or just the fact that it's like so cool the way it kind of confetti's out of enemies. But the guns have such a unique personality in the Borderlands franchise, which I think is what resonates with fans.
Sure.
You know, whether you're playing with a Tedior or a Torg or my personal favorite, the Molly one, elemental guns.
I know what that means now.
You're getting too fancy, man. Hyperion. Just stick with it. I don't want.
okay
There's
too.
nothing worse than when I'm shooting somebody and it says resist, resist, and I'm like, no, that's why I just stick to bullets. All right, I don't need the
You
elementals.
gotta be better with your
Bullets.
strats.
She's
Jake.
elemental.
I have a stretch.
Ugh.
Shoot it in the head till it's dead. That's what it's about. Andrea, for you, what do you think of? What is your Borderlands feature?
I mean, in addition to the guns, I mean, it's this amazing cast of Vault Hunters,
Sure,
right? We have
sure.
so many characters over, several games now. Over
I
a dozen
agree.
different Vault Hunters to choose from.
Mordecai!
Obviously, a whole new crop for Borderlands 3, but the characters and the NPCs in the world just feel like they have so much more personality than your typical shooter,
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
right?
right?
So much style.
Who do you choose when you think of Vault Hunter? Who's your Vault Hunter? Who do you default to? What do you play?
So
Mordecai?
Maya's my main
Oh,
class,
okay.
so Maya's probably my favorite. I really like Lilith, and you would think that she'd be my main because
Yeah.
obviously red hair. I love characters with
Yeah.
red hair, but she's great. But I just really loved the skill tree set that Maya had, so I'm really looking forward to seeing some more gameplay from Amara. Well, we
Oh,
haven't
sure.
seen any gameplay from Amara yet.
Yeah.
So she's the new Siren in Borderlands 3, but keeping my fingers crossed, she's gonna be awesome.
She has the mini arms and
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, the
biceps
trailer
and-
and stuff, right?
Yeah, you mean the
In the
best
trailer.
six-pack abs
yes,
you've ever seen?
she looks jacked.
Make me take my shirt off. Man. Yeah, don't twist my
Oh,
arm.
we know that you're not afraid to.
For me, when I think of Borderlands and I think of features, right, what defines Borderlands for me has always been the humor, right? And that's why I think of Handsome Jack, that's why I think of Claptrap,
Yeah.
right? Both of them. Two dark and disturbing characters in different ways, but characters I love so much, right? Handsome Jack, a horrible dude, but is he funny? He's very funny. And
He's
I
pretty
like
funny.
You love to hate him. He's one of those,
exactly,
right?
and then through the collection, actually feeling for him, where we get to Tales from the Borderlands, and I'm actually like, well, yeah, don't erase him. We got to figure out how to save Handsome Jack, even though he's a monster. And Claptrap, the same deal, right? Where Claptrap sits there with his sweet, sing-songy voice talking about how depressed he
Wait, are
is.
you saying he's a monster?
You find who a bit
little bit.
annoying?
Everyone kind of hates
The one,
Claptrap, but they also
yeah,
love
one of the
Claptrap.
Claptrap?
Yeah, what's your Claptrap story, Fran?
Yeah, I mean, well, I still have much to experience, but when I was playing Borderlands 2 and there's that gate scene, they put you up on a turret to, like, no big spoilers here or anything, to shoot a gate down.
You're the
and he-
only person who's new to Borderlands 2 watching this
Just
stream.
to be, no, there's many new fans, I'm sure. But he's standing in front of this gate, and he's like, all right, I'm going to tell you when to shoot it, and I'm going to stand here, but don't shoot it yet,
Yeah.
because that would be really dangerous. Okay, you can shoot it, but not
Oh,
yet. That was a test,
yeah, I
and it's
know what
like,
he's talking
that
about.
was
I know
my
what he's
first,
talking
like,
about.
big foray into how much humor and style
Yeah.
they put into it, and it just prevails throughout the whole series, and
Yeah, you can tell he just started playing. I don't know if he
It's
played the
style,
first one.
It's the characters and the
He's talking a
writing,
lot
which is
about
fantastic.
Borderlands
For all the
2.
guns I've shot, right, when I think of my favorite Borderlands memory, what comes up to me is Tales from the Borderlands when Gortys gets introduced to Loaderbot, and Loaderbot is sitting there pretty much destroyed, about to be done, right? And she's like, hey, how are you? And he's like, how's your day? And he's like, to be honest, it's a mixed bag. I remember being in hysterics, and that's still a conversation I'll go back and watch on YouTube. Just when I'm feeling like the need to it, right? That's my memory. My other Borderlands memory, my old roommate Mike, right? When Borderlands 2 came out, we moved his TV into the living room, and then from one Friday all the way through work on Monday morning, sat there and played Borderlands side by side. That's what this game's all about. What is your memory, Andrea?
For me, and the reason
This
I
man
wore
is
my
moving
shirt
super
today,
fast,
is
man.
Tiny
Slow
Tina,
down.
Right? Like, so she is such an amazing character. I like vividly remember when we got to meet her in Borderlands 2. Because when do you get to meet like a murderous 13-year-old inside of a video game? And I just really thought she was a fun character that we hadn't seen before, and of course voiced by
The woman in the
amazing
middle.
Ashley Birch,
Sure.
who really
This game
brought-
started her career. All
Why do you find her
You're
annoying?
Welcome, everybody else. Life is strange. Horizon is Borderlands.
She's barely talking. The guy is talking over her.
That was,
I know, right?
and how much she's done.
Do you
since
remember that when it was like, wait, the girl from YouTube? Hey Ash, what you playing is gonna be in this video game? That's weird.
But she crushed it. I mean, I
She
think
killed
Tiny
it.
Tina is one of the most iconic characters,
cool
and now we get to see Tina
Yeah.
a little bit older, and maybe
Yeah.
we'll see her in the reveal today.
Ooh, a tease. I hope
Ooh.
so. Fran, I'd ask you for your favorite memory, but you're a newborn. You have none. You sicken me. But hey, everybody, welcome. If you've never played Borderlands
Wow,
before.
that's-
One of the big changes from
He told you his
Borderlands 1,
favorite
2,
memory.
and even in the pre-sequel, I'll say, is streaming is taken off. And if you didn't know, there's a whole team of Borderlands streamers, and they wanted to share some of their favorite moments.
Oh, Kikatalian! Professor Broman!
I'm just trying to steal my XP. I'm trying to steal it. Oh!
Kikatalian!
No, Brick! Thank you so much, Lynn. Oh my god, I love you.
Probably shouldn't be around.
Where's
very long.
Professor Broman? Professor Broman!
Oh my god. Oh my God! What the? What the hell is that?
I hear your blood.
What is my?
Oh, miss you. I know him.
Hi! Yes! Yes! It's mine!
15.
Where's more than afterkill?
That killed you.
I remember Eddie.
Yes, it killed me.
That was amazing.
No, it was not amazing.
Oh, oh, we got it. Oh my God. I'm shaking. Oh my God, guys. We got it. We got this freaking pink nightmare of a sniper rifle. Oh my God.
Why do you need it? Because it's awesome. Look at it blow stuff up.
I think I'm kicking down.
Panic! God damn it! Yeah!
Oh man, this is good, man.
Trying to sell all this stuff.
I hate this. I'm done. I'm leaving.
Man, that was awesome!
That is what Borderlands is all about.
Yeah.
Getting the big one
Oh
dropped,
man, they
screaming,
showed a
running,
flashback.
dying a lot. They died a lot in that.
There
and
was a lot of dying.
right? I think Borderlands is so great at making you feel empowered, and then to see everybody screaming and getting crushed by just rocks and things flipping over.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You
in the game.
never
That's
know
part of
what
what's
you're gonna
special about it, right?
Yeah, of course. If you need more Borderlands streaming in your life, of course, they are streaming Monday through Friday, featuring many of the streamers you just saw, and also huge bosses. We know about loot, we know about characters, we know about comedy. Borderlands is known for putting in a lot of different bosses. Those same streamers put together another video package for you, showcasing some of their favorite boss fights and loot drops.
Oh man.
Do you like looting? Do you like shooting?
Oh, Jeriana!
And look at that damage. Look at that damage, guys.
Oh yeah! Yes! Gotcha! Yeah!
Oh, woman gamer. Hey.
Kidding me? What am I doing right in this? Oh my God!
They should have put more women on their board. I wish they could do that.
Okay, that's bad.
What in the actual is going on? Ah!
Oh, that is too much, dude. What if I melee it real close?
Whoops! Bad plan!
Kill it! I am so good.
And
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my
what?
Skullmasher from Mercy. Wait.
Yo, these flashbacks are bringing back memories, man.
Got him.
These are new ones though. Those are not old.
Die, please, 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 please. Yes! I did the thing! Yes!
Oh my God! You see Professor Profit? He is so young, man.
Going to be farmed today.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh my God! Wow! Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me, guys?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh my God, I'm crying. I didn't think it was ever gonna happen. Today was my lucky day.
Oh, what memories that montage brings back, Andrea. Do you remember doing that?
Yeah, it brings
Running
back a
around
lot
trying
of
to get the right
memories,
gun?
man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And for me, it was a lot of replay
Bruh.
missions with my friends because I never wanted to wait for them to get online and play, and so then I would have to jump into their game.
Sure.
And we would run the same missions over and over again. But like, it's like you never know when you're gonna get that magical legendary drop. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. That was the thing. Is like I remember again back to playing with Mike. Like he was so obsessed and would run the same boss fight over and over and over again, trying to get the right drop. You see it in that montage, right? 36, run 36. Fran,
That's yeah.
what is so hypnotic about looter shooters that will do? That'll happen for them.
Yeah, I
They'll
mean,
sit there and do it all over and over and over.
You're describing why none of my friends ever see me outside of the house. That's what gives you that perfect drop, the drop that your friends are talking about. And that is exactly what makes looter shooters special, and it's that you're not guaranteed to get it. And one, it's how fun is the challenge of facing the boss, playing with your friends, of course.
Yeah.
but it's like I always equate it to maybe in the game itself. You know, you go to Moxie's, you pull the lever, you play in the slots, and you might get the drop, but you might get a grenade that just pops out and you get damage. So when you do get something special, man, it's so meaningful and it adds to your power, and I just can't wait to play more of Borderlands 2 now and go back to it. And
that's the only one you're playing, sir.
Get off the stage!
I know.
Security!
Oh my gosh, you startled me.
Sorry, I'm here too.
You think I'd be used to it by now.
You thought that just because they hired us for this stream, I'd be quiet? I won't be quiet. I'm still Greg.
Can't silence him.
Speaking of not being quiet, Greg, do you have awesome Borderlands clips or cosplay you'd love to share with the Gearbox team? Go ahead and get on social media. Use hashtag Borderlands3 and share them. You might be featured in future Borderlands 3 events because obviously this is far from their last stop, I'm sure. They have a lot of different trade shows coming up. There's this thing happening in LA soon. Who knows, though?
I thought there was a copy under our seat. I was taking one home with me.
No,
no, it's
sorry.
later.
No, it's
okay.
God. Can you imagine if they were like, guess what? We lied. It's out
it's
now.
out today. Yeah,
oh,
no,
my goodness. If
Oh, man, that would be hilarious.
Great idea for him out there.
He has the power.
Yeah, I know, right? So, again, ladies and gentlemen,
oh, so it's done.
About Borderlands 3. I swear. I realize in the chat you're very much like, just show us Borderlands 3. We're going to show you Borderlands 3. But before we get to where we're going, we need to catch you up on the story so far. So here's everything you need to know about the Borderlands universe so far.
Here we go.
Ah, Pandora. A savage, desolate wasteland of a planet. That is until its legendary vault was forced open and the priceless alien mineral iridium grew across the world. Enter the greedy tyrant, CEO of Hyperion, Handsome Jack.
Handsome
With
Jack.
a fortune made from harvesting iridium, he set his sight on a new vault, the Vault of the Warrior. Rumors of this new vault lured a band of brave fools. The new Vault Hunters, seeking their fortunes on Pandora. Jack was set on eliminating all competition and tried to have them killed, but they survived and joined the Crimson Raiders in their crusade against Hyperion. With the Guardian Angel on their side, they seemed well on their way to glory. But the Angel was not all
Was a traitor!
She double-crossed the Vault Hunters, tricked them into sabotaging the Crimson Raiders, and gave Jack the upper hand. Realizing she was being used as his pawn, she turned on Handsome Jack. The Vault Hunters learned that Angel was no machine, as they had believed, but one of the 6 sirens, and imprisoned by her father, Jack. He injected her with iridium to charge the vault key. In a valiant effort to stop Jack's plan, she sacrificed herself.
No! Yeah, she did.
Enraged by the death of his daughter and determined not to fail, Jack captured another siren, Lily, and forced her to charge the vault key and awaken the warrior. For you see, this vault was no mere treasure.
Wait, why are they starting with Borderlands 2? What about the pre-sequel and Tales of Borderlands?
Colossus, to be
Weird.
controlled by whoever woke it with the power of the key. Kill.
So finally, let's turn our eyes to Borderlands 3. Wild speculation time. Andrea, what are you expecting from Borderlands 3 today?
I'm certainly expecting a lot more locations than we saw in previous Borderlands. From the trailer that we've seen.
Let's go!
They did a lot of fast cuts of some really cool looking spots that don't look like Pandora. So I'm hoping that we're going to get a reveal that they're really expanding
Other worlds.
the Borderlands universe today. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. What do you want from the story, you think?
From the story? I mean, obviously I want some setup as to who these twins are, the Calypso twins, and like what they're doing, what their motivations are.
How dare they?
What?
How dare they?
Where
Not
did you
set
come
them up?
from, twins?
I mean, they've got a really cool style to them. They
As
look,
most things do in the Borderlands universe.
obviously, but I mean, they look a lot
Let her
younger,
talk, man.
than Handsome Jack was.
Yeah.
So
Great
I don't know,
hair.
like,
just like Handsome Jack to have great hair.
I feel like everyone in Borderlands has good hair.
That's why Frank could fit right in. Drop him into
Oh
the
my
Pandora,
God, I
he'd be
feel
right
sorry for this girl.
What do you want? What do you want from story-wise, Fran?
You know, yeah, I have this different perspective as we've been talking about. When I played from Borderlands 1 to Borderlands 2, I saw this huge quality of life improvement, the world design, the loot, just the pace of things, and it was more vibrant. I'm expecting to see, you know, now even a bigger gap between 2 and 3 coming. So a lot of the quality of life stuff, the bigger world, more production value.
Sure.
All of the above, because it's 2019.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
He's getting a headache too? Oh my God.
You hit the nail on the head there for me, right? Storyline-wise, I expect it to be like Borderlands 1 and 2. It'll be funny, it'll be great, it'll give me a reason to go shoot a lot of things. But it's 2019, and that's what gets me excited for gameplay.
Yeah.
Is I loved
Bro, this is so wrong. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What does a modern
Like, why is she there?
look like?
Yeah, everything from right
man.
the
They should have
driving,
not. They should have just left her alone then. Like, they should have never hired her.
Every game makes those improvements, and I think maybe we take for granted how long it's been. I'm hoping to see some big changes there, even though it's already great.
Right, yeah, no, that's the thing I think I want to touch on is that I don't feel like they need to reinvent the wheel here.
Of course not.
You know, when Randy got on stage at PAX East during the reveal, he made the big joke about Battle Royale because there were some people who were thinking that maybe Borderlands was going to go that route since it's such a popular genre right now. But he was like, no, that's cool, but we're not making that game. So, I mean, I don't really want them to deviate. I mean,
Oh, no,
Borderlands
that's fair.
Great just the way it is.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But going back and playing with you, friend, when we were playing Game of the Year Borderlands 1, it was very much like, oh man, I love Borderlands. Jumping in there and being like, oh, how do I menu? Oh wow, like this
It's been a while.
This is an old game.
And it was amazing for its time.
Oh yeah, totally. But now to get what makes Borderlands in 2019, like I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see that. And like even like, you know, the little change we saw in the trailer we just watched, right, of running guns. Like the ability to like, you know, like what is gonna happen? How are they gonna expand what we already know about this franchise and world?
Yeah, I mean it's been a half decade in.
I have no idea what they're talking about right now.
What are we gonna do with these things that
I'm
are
like,
getting even crazier? Well, I didn't expect to see legs and guns, so I can't wait to see what else they've done with them. You know.
Well, another thing I think would be great to see today is how they're going to handle the loot instancing. So, you know, they've already publicly announced that, you know, you're going to get your own loot stream, but we don't know how that's going to work.
Mean, right?
Because that's an ongoing issue with co-op games that have a loot element.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And a lot of different publishers have kind of handled it, or developers have handled it differently.
But I feel no one's nailed it.
Right.
There's still always a part in any end game, right, where you're playing
Division 2.
Division 2, like Fran and I do, and you get there and it's like it's great, but going back and trying to play with a low-level person, it's all right. Well, I killed everything for you. How do you figure that out? And Borderlands has been so.
what?
clutch
No.
at
What? What, sir?
Borderlands is, right?
Do you
And
even
making these
play?
games Be true, authentic to what the Borderlands franchise is. What does that look like in 2019?
Yeah.
What is he
I'm
talking
with you,
about?
though. As much as I'm
You're
new to it,
wrong,
I want
sir.
to see a bunch of big
Borderlands,
changes.
I mean, Division 2 does it really well. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, do we need a big raid, or do we need end game content? Well, you always need an end game, but like, these classic looter shooters I play, like, yeah, I don't know that we need all those different things. Man, the hype is.
People are ready.
The energy,
People are ready.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
She's growing at your house. This is the perfect time.
What
to
are y'all
remind you
even
about the
talking
Twitch
about? Who cares?
extension, Echo Cast. If you go to Borderlands.com right now, you can sign up. You can start earning Borderlands rewards just for watching this.
All right.
It is going to come into play very importantly in the post stream. I'll tell you about it later. You got to look now. This is what Echo Cast is. It's a Twitch extension that lets you watch players who are playing the game, go into their loadouts, check out all their guns and stuff. There's some cool things you'll be able to do as well in terms of maybe getting your own.
Man, I wish I was on YouTube as well.
Judge a streamer's loot.
Bro, look at those guns,
You
man.
go in and you're like,
More
all right,
judgment?
you should change your skill tree up because this is a better way to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have to worry about the chat constantly reminding them why you're doing something. Now they can see it themselves and be like, you suck.
But you can earn loot just by watching. So
I mean,
it's
it's a
actually pretty
great
cool.
way to interact with a streamer that you're already probably watching and to remind people to stay engaged in that stream, and it's
That's
just more loot.
I mean, that speaks to what I'm talking about, right? Is like, that's the kind of interactivity and thinking outside the box I expect from Borderlands. And now you already see them touching on what gaming is right now in our day and age, right? Of how to use Twitch in a completely different way. How to use it in a way that will not only make it better for the viewer,
Oh,
but better
come
for the player,
on!
right? Fran, you Twitch stream all the time.
Yeah.
On twitch.tv/FM3_.
Thank you.
Now, you get the same question over and over again, right? So when people pop into your Borderlands stream, they're always going to be asking you, what are you rolling? Why are you doing this? Well, and if they can just look at it on their own.
Yeah, so that's going to be number one. But I'm wondering, to your point, it's 2019. I haven't really thought about it, but it's clearly an important announcement for them here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's early. They've got time to go. So for it to come up now, I mean, I wonder if we're going to see more to the extension, how you expand on just co-op into community and people watching. So that could be a hook for Borderlands.
The ability to earn loot, right? Like, that's just so cool because everybody wants
But
more
maybe you
of
can
that.
mess with your loot, right? Maybe there's a way to put you in the game with, I don't know. I'm
Oh
making
man,
it
I
up,
hope not. I think
There
I think that may be just going a little too far.
Well,
Sorry, you blew up.
speaking of
You went
going
too far.
ladies and gentlemen, we will not go too far. You've been very patient. Thank you for
Thank
putting up with us.
you.
It is time for you to see an hour-long presentation of Borderlands 3, presented, of course, by Paul Sage, Randy Pitchford. Then, of course, stick around for a post-show with us, and then 3 hours of your favorite Borderlands streamers playing the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Borderlands 3.
No.
I don't know about that 3 hours stuff, man. I might stay a little out for that, but I really want to see the gameplay.
Good morning, everyone.
3 hours, man.
Welcome to the Borderlands 3
Wait, are they playing now?
reveal event. Please welcome to the stage Borderlands 3 creative director Paul Sage. And please welcome to the stage Gearbox software founder, me, Randy Pitchford. How's it going, you guys?
What happened to your voice, man? You okay?
For joining us here in Hollywood, California, as we show
Randy.
Borderlands 3 gameplay for the very first time. It's hard to believe that 10 years ago, Borderlands ushered in the shooter-looter. I mean, and here we are.
A shooter-looter.
We're here to experience Borderlands 3. It's been about 5 years since the Gearbox software development team started working on this game, and we are so excited to be here to share it with you today.
Oh, it sounds so weird. I'm saying shooter-looter.
Me and Randy speak on behalf of the team. Today, I'd like to introduce you to some of the rest of the talent behind Borderlands.
Man, those guys look really young.
It's the Borderlands 3 team, you guys.
GG, everybody.
Thank you, guys. These developers on stage include people that have been with Borderlands from the very beginning when we first created the shooter.
Yeah, I see the old heads in there.
Many folks, lots of great talent that's joined with us along the way, and all of us here have been working together with our peers back at Gearbox Frisco HQ and Gearbox Studio Quebec, and we are thrilled to be here to finally share our work. If you've ever enjoyed a Borderlands game, or if you're looking forward to Borderlands 3, if you'll indulge me one more time, show this team, show this talent.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to say goodbye to the team for now. They're going to be joining us again in a bit because each of you are going to have an opportunity later to go hands-on with Borderlands 3. And this team, we're all going to be with you, helping you out.
What?
So thank you, guys.
The audience gets to play?
Jeremy, Daquan, can you guys hang behind and play the game?
Jeremy and Daquan are going to be playing right here. I'm not sure if you guys have been to an event like this before, but all of this is made possible because of our publishing partner, 2K Games, and they've had support from our hardware technology partner, AMD, powered by Ryzen and Radeon. And we have incredibly badass AMD hardware there, powered by Ryzen and Radeon, and Paul and I wanted to put that AMD hardware to the test with a PowerPoint. So, can we start the presentation?
Yeah. So, we prepared a presentation on what the next Borderlands game will be.
You're looking at an engine-rendered image from the very beginning of Borderlands 3. Look at the environment. It's Pandora, the art, the style. The goal was to try to create an image that was fresh, but also familiar. We wanted to look forward and taking full advantage of today's technology in a way that respects that one-of-a-kind art direction known throughout the video game world as the Borderlands art style.
Okay, let's be honest, this isn't an actual screenshot from the game. What you're looking at is the game.
Oh, that is the game.
Now, we've skipped past the logos and a lot of the introductions because we felt that the most honest way to bring the game to you
Oh
today
my God, that
was
looks
to start
beautiful.
from the very beginning. So with that, let's play some Borderlands 3.
Yes!
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
Amara.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device. Try it out. I rinsed it off myself.
He sound different. That doesn't sound like Claptrap.
The Echo 3.
Oh my God.
The Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides,
Look at the
Echo 2
graphics,
had a
man.
tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
So Lilith's ordered us to take over the recruitment center of the Children of the Vault. In the introduction that we skipped, you would learn that the Children of the Vault is a new cult that's emerged on Pandora. Siren, Lilith, and the Crimson Raiders are recruiting new Vault Hunters. That's you, that's us. And we are to investigate the Children of the Vault cult and discover who their mysterious leaders are.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your Echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I've signed a contract, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
That doesn't sound like Claptrap.
All right, now as you can see here, we're playing as Amara, and she's a powerful
Oh
siren
my
warrior.
God.
And like Claptrap mentioned, we're in the quick change, where it's up to you how you want your character to look. So you can change.
Oh, we got
and change
emotes.
your emotes, obviously. Okay. All right, let's keep playing for now, guys.
User agreement? Boring. It's our best interests at heart. Except Dawn. And Hyperion. And the propaganda center is this way. A locked gate? No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer!
I don't like him.
Obviously, you're getting a glimpse here on how we use the beginning of the game to make sure players are up to speed on how first-person
I don't like you,
games work.
Claptrap. You're acting
we can
weird.
validate that players understand how to navigate the environment and interact with it.
You did it! Best recruit ever! But don't get cocky.
We'll even be able to know that a player's learned how to crouch and how to slide.
Oh!
You gotta make sure you can jump. And if you miss, that you can mantle up and climb to higher ledges.
Oh!
Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right. They totally suck skag balls! But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses!
So as with most games, we're using the beginning to make sure that we teach the fundamentals. We're also setting the tone of the game.
Bro, the
Just
graphics
like our
look
unique
amazing.
art style, we want people to feel right away what we believe helps to make Borderlands special, a style of writing that's both irreverent and genuine.
I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time! Stealth time! Gotta walk over here and go.
goodness. Yo, they went overboard with Claptrap.
Lilith has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
So we're throwing stealth out the window?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it.
Oh my God! It sparkles.
Primary function. I can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out. Follow me, recruit.
All right, so as Claptrap just mentioned, in order to stay competitive, some of our gun manufacturers have added alternate firing modes. And if we look here, we can see that we have a Vladoff pistol. And if we just fire regularly, we just fire bullets.
Oh, that sounds so
Switch our
beautiful.
alternate firing modes, we fire off micro missiles. Now later in the game, you'll find guns that can switch between ice bullets and fire bullets.
Oh
or you
my
might find guns that have a chain gun on top, but when you switch firing modes, it'll shoot out grenades. It gets pretty crazy. And then players who maximize alt firing modes will have like twice the guns available than they had to start with.
Wait here. I'll talk my way in, become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello?
Bro, it would be so cool if we could switch to third person.
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a movie.
Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
It looks like a play, man.
They might call themselves children of the vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crapbot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy, I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny. What's happening to me? Ah! Ah! Ow! It's so short.
Oh my God! Do you see this?
See the degrading cover? Oh.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Rated M for mature, right?
Put these bullets into the bad guys! That's a direct order!
There was the sweat.
Accept your Crapbot! You're gonna be my new chamberbot. I'm gonna poop in your head.
Bruh. I still see some frame tears, man.
I know Claptrap can be a little Claptrap, but he's still one of us. We're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
So let's see if we can find some loot. I saw over near that door. I saw a red chest. It looks like a trunk of a car. What do we got here? What else is there? Oh, that's interesting.
All right.
Oh my God! Look at the stats.
High accuracy,
Damage,
higher
accuracy, handling, reload time, fire rate, magazine size.
All right. And this
Oh, they buckled
weapon has
down.
higher damage and a higher reload time. So it's either finesse or
And
brute
it has
force in
weapon
this case.
damage?
So what do you guys think? Should we shoot from the hip or should we go with that badass scope? I think you guys said scope, but I heard some. You know what? Take both of them. We'll try the scope and then we'll switch. Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
look at that revolver.
These are like level 1 guns too.
Yeah, this could change your life. Oh! Oh man, this game is gonna be amazing. I can't wait, bro. Oh, that's so sick.
There's no way your supple and delicate body can survive a showdown with Shiv unprotected. Look around for a shield.
Okay, we need a shield. This is an area mission, so if we look around, we should be able to find some somewhere. Not in the skag pile.
Daquan, you on this?
I wish they were playing co-op, man.
That looks promising.
Oh my god, do you see the smoke?
That's better. Take that one.
You got a shield. Now you're invincible. Not really, but it just might keep Shiv from killing you in one hit. Now let's get you in there, recruit. Hey, Shiv! All your gun friends are dead. I challenge you to a trial by combat. But because I'm stuck to this nugget, my loyal champion shall vanquish you in my stead.
Come on in, heretic! I haven't met my sacrifice quota for the day!
So I know you guys are getting ahead of me. You can know what's coming next. This is our first mini boss fight. Daquan, you ready? We're flying without a net here, no god mode, so let's do it. Nice.
Bro, this looks so dope, bro.
Oh god. Oh!
Bro, that's so dope. That's so dope.
Oh, that was awesome.
Score one for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. I'm on my way.
This game's dynamic, so it's like different every time they play it. That was like the best kill ever. I'm glad you guys got to see that.
Oh, it's dynamic. I like dynamic stuff.
Are you dead? If not, get me down. The controls are on the second floor.
Now you'll notice that Daquan picked up the shotgun that Shiv dropped. We think it's really important that your moment of victory should have a subsequent reward to it right at that moment. So of course you can pick up gear right away.
All right, dude. Daquan has the same affliction I have, where you have to open every single freaking chest. This is a demo. We can just, yeah. All right. It's green lights. Oh, Claptrap's nagging at us already. So it's not a Borderlands game, of course, unless Claptrap jumps between being needy and bossy and just pathetic. I don't know how you guys feel about him, but I still kind of love Claptrap. So
yeah, I love Claptrap.
Oh.
He's funny, man.
In Borderlands 3, you can revive NPCs, and NPCs can revive you.
Yes!
Let's help out Claptrap.
Focus.
Can you have an ally with you all the time?
I did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent them packing. Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete.
Sup? I knew she was gonna say that.
Lilith, I can safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a
your name, killer? I am Amara. Nice tattoo, Siren Sister. You must be the voice in my head. Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders.
Hey, do you hear bloodthirsty screaming?
Oh, that's so dope.
More COV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
Come on, man, change your gun. Bro, I love Jacobs. Is it like doing that on purpose, like the slow motion? Oh, that sounds like a sidearm.
She's pretty rad.
Nice fighting, killer.
So, we're going to skip ahead for a minute, but I want you to consider what we've learned so far. You're a new Vault Hunter, and you've just joined Lilith and the Crimson Raiders. Our enemies on Pandora are a fanatical cult called the Children of the Vault. And from here, you and Lilith will fight side by side to capture their recruitment center, where Lilith believes that she can recover a key that will lead her to find vaults on other worlds. The hunt will eventually lead us here to the Holy Broadcast Center, where a fearsome, powerful bandit boss named Mouthpiece broadcasts propaganda to the Children of the Vault all over Pandora. We're here to invade the Holy Recruitment Center, face Mouthpiece, and liberate the key to the vaults.
Okay, so like Randy just mentioned, we've skipped ahead.
Bro, I
in
love the
story,
new
but
map,
if you'll notice,
man.
we've also skipped ahead in levels. So I want to take the time to show you the skill trees in Borderlands 3.
You're like level 4.
All right. So when you first get your skills in Borderlands 3, you don't just have one action skill available to you. You have all 3 action skills available to you at the moment you open it up. So then what you do is you equip one of your action skills. Do we want to take a look at the action skills? So this first one is Phase Grasp. Now Phase Grasp will be reminiscent of Maya in that she'll be able to control the battlefield by lifting enemies up into the air.
Oh, that's so cool.
The next one here is Phase Cast. With Phase Cast, she'll shoot out a spectral form of herself to kill enemies on the battlefield. And finally, we have Phase Slam. Now,
that's like Destiny.
Is an area of effect that comes out around Amara and destroys enemies and knocks them back. So now as you progress, once you've picked your action skill and equipped it, you'll also open up augmentations that allow you to further customize that action skill. So there's a way to maximize the build of your character.
We've worked hard to make sure that each of our 4 characters is completely unique. But even within each character, there are hundreds of meaningful options. If 2 people want to team up and play the same character, they will very likely have completely different capabilities.
You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm trying to in the camera. Oh, that's sick. That melee seems really weak though. Why do you even melee? Oh, these guys look so cool. Look at their big heads. Headshots all day, headshots!
Now one thing to look out for is to look at the damage numbers that come up off the enemies here. So we'll use some of that information later, but just for now, like look at some of these numbers like 56, 26.
26 is there. Ooh.
Bro, you can change your weapon so fast, yes. Weapon dexterity. I wonder what handling does this game.
Now that's a Hyperion shotgun. Hyperion shotguns have shields that come out.
Want to switch back to that shotgun?
you get that back fast, man. Yo, I might be a siren when Borderlands 3 come out, man. I hope we get all of the streamers are playing like all the classes, because I want to like go back and forth and look at the different classes play.
It's a new elemental type, radiation.
Radiation.
Guy hit critical mass.
Bro, what is that
Radiated
gun?
enemy dies, he'll explode and radiate the enemies around him.
How many times can you hit that canister?
Okay.
He didn't die?
That's mayhem. All right, I think you cleaned this area up. Let's see what kind of loot we can find.
No, more killing.
It's got a green light.
Yo, I love that gun. I love, oh my god, this stuff looks so
let's
cool.
See here. So Amara's level 5, these weapons are level 5. I want you to notice that, by the way. Notice the two here. We've got a rare and an epic.
Why it look like you can still use them?
And the reason why I want you to remember that is because that was kind of a challenging fight. We're going to need some help for the next section, so we're going to bring in a co-op buddy. Borderlands 3, of course, is fully co-op playable, split screen, networked, however you like
Now
to
he's
play.
level
Amara
5.
just picked up the purple. Turn around and let's look and find our co-op buddy. This is Zane Flint, the operative. Say hi, Zane. All right, we're going to switch to Zane's view. Can we flip that now? Okay, this is Zane's view. I want you to notice something here. Zane is level 25. So obviously Zane's been playing longer than Amara, who is level 5.
Oh, that's dope.
Zane's loot, he's got his own instance of loot. What's going on here? This is called loot instancing. It's a new optional feature in Borderlands 3, and it allows each cooperative player to have their own instance of loot. Instance loot is helpful for players that want to play cooperatively but don't want to compete for the loot that drops. There's nothing worse than when you're getting online with randoms and there's a loot ninja in the group, right? So instance loot solves that problem for players that want to use it.
But it's the same.
Another feature that complements this is level balancing. Notice how Zane's loot is not only instanced, but it's actually balanced for his level. That means the loot, the enemies,
Do you guys notice that there's an item
balances
score?
to the level of the player, so that everyone has a good time. In my co-op group,
Is there like
some
a
of us
gear
would get
score in
ahead
this
of the
game
others,
now?
right? And then when we come back together, we'd be out of whack. Well, with instant loot and this mode of gameplay, everything balances out.
Now, that's okay. You can clap if you'd like. Now, there's still some of us who actually like competing for loot or bringing in overpowered characters to help, level up those lower level characters. And for those of you who are like that, we can assure you that there is still a mode for you in Borderlands 3. It's called Classic Mode.
That's right.
I want to see classic
Now
mode
that
in
we've
action.
seen Zane the operative, let's have a look at what he can do. Since Zane is level
Also, that means
25,
I won't be able to pick up
equipped
any
a lot
other
of
weapon.
action skills and our skill points here. You want to walk us through this, Paul?
Yeah, let's do this. All right, so the first skill we have is Digiclone. Now, Digiclone is really cool because it not only acts as a decoy, it will actually shoot guns as well. But probably my favorite feature is the fact that you can teleport to your Digiclone at any time and swap places. This next ability is called the Sentinel. Now, the Sentinel is an autonomous drone that'll fly out to enemies and weaken those enemies, or even use your grenades if you have grenade mods equipped. And then we have the barrier skill. Now, Zane will throw out a barrier in front of it, and it'll block incoming bullets and things like that. But of course, one of the coolest features is that if your team or Zane are around this barrier, sometimes it'll confer benefits like healing, or even if you fire through it, it'll add elemental types to that. Now, probably my favorite feature of Zane is the fact that Zane can use 2 action skills at one time.
That's right. And if you think about it, if you think about Zane, right, like he's got his barrier, which is kind of like the soldier class's capability with that turret. He's got the Sentinel, which is almost like Mordecai's Bloodwing, but a little hyped up from that.
Sure, yeah.
He's got the Digiclone, which is kind of like our assassin skill from Borderlands 2. He's kind of like a soldier, a hunter, and an assassin all wrapped up in one. All right.
Ah, man, I don't know.
Zane.
I might have to pick up Zane.
Let's get into the Holy Broadcast Center and see if we can find Mouthpiece.
Oopsie, looks like we've got a technical issue, but don't worry. We'll post the welcome vid later along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now. Follow and obey.
Another perfect live stream from our infallible God Queen Tyree. The Holy Broadcast Center opens once again to hear your sins and receive your skins.
Oh my god, look at his melee.
Ouch.
Still got it.
See Zane marking targets for the Sentinel?
Oh
Also check out
man.
his damage numbers, right? His enemies are level 27, but his damage is balanced to Amara's game, because he's in Amara's game right now.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
For Amara, those enemies are level 5.
Why not just switch to her? I like that gun.
Alright, we clean this area up. Let's see if we can find some loot.
Okay, now, once again, being honest, you know, to show the breadth of guns that we have in the game, or just some of the breadth, we cheated a little bit and added some chests with some better weapons here.
That red chest isn't going to be in the game you play. We just added that for this purpose because it's okay.
Aww.
There's plenty of red chests. You guys will be fine. We'll feed you baby birds. It's cool. We wanted to show you some TDR guns, right? Because you remember TDR, they're disposable. Instead of reloading them, you throw them away. And when you throw away a TDR gun in Borderlands 3, some crazy shit can happen. We've got, you know, guns with legs. Let's see some other options. What does this one do?
The heck?
Alright, we've just picked up a few TDR weapons. Let's take them into the next fight.
Yeah, like what the heck was that? Is that a seeking?
Ignore that green on the ground there.
We're just not gonna learn, are we? We're just gonna keep eating those speakers. Go get him, guy!
Yo, that's dope.
Oh, it's adorable.
You can see that one Merv's
Oh
rockets
my.
out.
Yeah, throw another one of those Merv guns out. Check this out. With homing rockets.
Yo, these guns are crazy, bro.
That was a little close to your ears.
Oh, goodbye.
Alright, you guys ready? Oh, you learned! We can dodge that.
Oh my goodness, man. These guns are like too good. I don't know if that's possible.
Vending machines. Hey, walk up to that ammo vending machine. I want to show you guys this. Now he's already full on ammo.
I don't know if that's
but
me,
you just
but
press
it's
that
like
or press Y right
I'm gonna
there,
go
you
to
can reload
I'm gonna
all
go
your
to
guns. You don't have to
720s.
go in and buy things one at a time. Of course, you can buy individual pieces if you want. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever you play a video game and you happen upon a room where there's ammo and vending machines to kind of make sure you're stocked up,
That's
it's a
not
pretty
me.
safe bet that you're about to run into a boss fight. Not only is Borderlands 3 a much, much larger game than any Borderlands game before it, but we've added more boss fights than ever before because we think boss fights are exciting opportunities for players to have their skill tested, but also to be rewarded with kick-ass loot. So let's go ahead and see if we can find
Got more
Mouthpiece.
bosses. How many bosses, man? These guys are ninjas. Oh, that's so cool. Look, he threw out a guy to shoot for him.
Zane used his clone teleport to dodge that area of effect that
Why he could teleport? He's like...
Oh, shit.
Oh man, I gotta see the other characters, man.
Oh god, you're gonna eat it. Gotta look at the loot, man.
You got some
Let's
loot
kill
over
that guy.
there.
Let's get the loot.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see the gun that Mouthpiece was shooting at us with the like kind of sound waves flying out? Check this out.
Oh man.
One of the greatest feelings in Borderlands is when an enemy's using a gun against you, you kill that guy, and then you take that gun and use it against your next foes. I love that so much.
Yeah. Well, let's do what we came here for, and let's get the vault map.
Amara, you gonna pick that up?
Did you come all this way for that busted-ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Well, you missed the show. Oh, right. Bet you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens. So I
What's up,
offered
Bash?
Smash was a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate.
What is wrong with his arm?
Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
So you've just met Troy and Tyrene Calypso, the Calypso twins. We learned earlier that on Pandora there's a cult called the Children of the Vault, and every cult needs leaders. This cult is led by the Calypso twins. And they've sort of built a cult of personality around themselves, right? You guys know the type of streamers we're talking about, you know, the kind of streamers everybody hates. So these are like the douchiest kind of streamers of the impossible future that you can possibly imagine. As Tyrene demonstrated, she has the ability to leech power from any living thing. And her aim is to use her cult to lead her to the vaults so that she can soak up the power of the vault monsters. Of course, we're vault hunters. We can't allow her to beat us to the prize. So with a vault map in hand, we're now in a race to find the vaults hidden on other worlds throughout the galaxy. In other words, when we go to those other worlds, we're gonna need a ride, right? So later in our venture on Pandora, we're gonna find a spaceship.
Scooter? Oh, we got a spaceship? Stop playing, Gearbox.
I'd like to introduce Sanctuary 3. We don't talk about Sanctuary 2.
I'm about to say, well, I'm gonna say
Since Sanctuary 3 is our home base, it's a great stopping point between missions. On Sanctuary 3, we can meet our friends, trade our loot, and prepare ourselves for what comes next. You'll notice here there's a quick change station where we can modify our appearance, but there's a new vending machine here on the right. This is sort of a space lost and found. Have you guys ever lost loot in Borderlands? Like a purple or a legendary lands in someplace we can't reach? We collect all that lost loot, and we'll deliver it here for you. You'll never lose loot again.
Oh my God!
All right, so let's talk about this. This is your player quarters. Now, because we're playing Amara right now, all of the decoration, everything is built around Amara, but you can see that you can place items that you find in the world like this gun. All right, we got a Torg pistol here.
Pretty rad.
But again, you can modify your player quarters to how you want to play.
Since we picked up a pistol, we'll take it with us on a tour around Sanctuary, And why don't we stop first? Let's head over to Marcus. Just keep going. Ignore that gold.
Marcus!
Marcus's place is right around the corner here.
Marcus!
Beautiful day, full of opportunity.
Now, in Borderlands 3, Marcus will be our vendor for upgrades to our storage deck unit, right? So we can carry more loot and more ammunition.
You'll notice that it costs cash to upgrade your storage deck.
Marcus also has a shooting range back there, so if you want to get your skills up, practice with any interesting new guns you found, you can do that. We're just going to take a look around this place.
Moxie! Is that Moxie? Oh my god.
This map has changed more hands than any other content in Borderlands 3. We've had so many of our talented world builders want to get their hands on this and make it great. It's not a pub until you have a Moxie's bar, right?
Look at you, brightening up my day. The name's Moxie.
Oh my god, she looks crazy. No, I like the Moxie from.
Thanks for the help, sugar. Come back.
She sounds different, but she's. I don't know. I gotta see her in real time, man.
Let's try it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Bad luck.
Bro, it's so cool how your armor depletes. Well, your shield, not armor.
Let's keep going on the tour. I love Sanctuary. I mean, it's just such a beautiful. I don't know the level. I didn't work on this one that much. I just kind of.
It's not that.
Of it, but the guys that did the art for this, it's absolutely stunning.
I gotta see it in real time, man.
The jokes.
You're up late. Knock, knock. Anyone home?
Just a moment. Almost.
Is that tennis? The game definitely looks great, Tano.
Like a fleshy sleeping bag. Although I do feel a bit.
What's up, Tano?
So Tannis is back.
Where's Dr. Ned and Scooter?
Let's go head up to the bridge.
All right.
Hey,
Mordecai and Brig.
Paul.
Yes, Randy.
What can we do on the bridge?
So for the first time ever, we can leave the Pandoran system.
You can see Pandora in there in the distance.
Who's that? With the hat on.
What's up, killer? All right, let's get to it.
We're in orbit around Pandora right now. We'll check it out briefly before we take off. You can see its distinctive Iridian scar.
Scooter's not gonna beat. I heard that. I didn't want to believe it. I'm in denial.
Now, this is early in the game, so we haven't unlocked a lot
What's up,
of the other
Denzel?
places that you will get to explore. But for now, we're going to do interstellar fast travel to Promethea.
Oh my god! Alright, Blood. Thanks for coming to my reveal party.
Arrived in one piece.
We're going to go down to Promethea in a moment and check it out. We'll have to make our way to the docking bay in order to do that. In Borderlands, you'll be able to go back and forth between Promethea and Pandora and all of the other worlds that you discover throughout the game.
How many worlds, Randy?
Might even find a few familiar faces here.
Like who?
What's up, badass?
I love Maya's look. She's fully Jedi'd out. We'll take a couple other stops on the way down to the hangar before we head to Promethea. Continue our tour of Sanctuary 3. Oh yeah, let's go to Hammerlocks.
Oh, I gotta play that. I gotta play that,
One of the
Denzel.
cool things is Hammerlock asks you
I've
to
been
kill
putting it
different
off.
creatures, and this is a trophy room for killing those creatures.
Oh, it's you. Apologies, it's dark and I've never actually.
What happened to Hammerlock? These guys look crazy.
You
Look.
see right now, all of the trophy mounts on the wall are empty, which means that we've got work to do, right?
A lot of work to do.
He looks super skinny. He hasn't eaten in years.
Now here in the ship, you can see
I
we have
mean,
shortcuts
my man
built
need
in.
a Slim
The
Jim.
more time you spend on Promethea, the more familiar you'll get with it. We've kind of engineered some shortcuts and other ways to get around, so you can find what you need pretty quickly.
How's your day going?
Ah, Ellie!
Hey there, sugar boots.
You look
Ellie's
even
sort of
shorter.
our ship mechanic, and she runs the cargo bay. Down here, we can check out vehicles we've collected.
Man, so
We can
many
also
people
get access
died.
to the
Not so
planets
many,
when we're
but
in orbit. We've also got some stowaways we can meet.
What you want? Come back, never.
I think his vending machine there said veteran on it.
Claptrap got his own room. Is that his girlfriend?
Don't look at me like that. I'm doing all the wheel work here.
I don't. And he locked us out.
I think he's building a girlfriend.
Oh, that's dope if
Can't
that comes to the
believe that
DLC.
Claptrap's lonely. It's just hard to believe. So we're gonna head to the drop pod here. This will help us get down to Promethea. In fact, why don't we just skip ahead a little bit? Rather than start at the beginning of Promethea.
Where's
we can
Mordecai?
jump Forward a bunch
That's
of
my
levels
favorite
and,
character,
I wanna
guys.
Show you some pretty
Love
exciting
Mordecai.
action here. In the lore, Promethea is the headquarters of the Atlas Corporation. And you'll notice as we proceed that Atlas is actually under siege by Maliwan and their private army. You see, in Borderlands, in this universe, when a corporation attempts a hostile takeover, they do it with full military-grade force.
Now, before we start, I want you to take a look at the gun we're using here. This is an Atlas pistol. Now, the cool thing about
This is an Atlas pistol.
is it
That
has
looks
an
like a
alt-fire mode that
SMG.
fires out a tracking dart. And when you fire the tracking dart, it marks a target. And then every bullet that you fire subsequently will hit that target. It's like the Fifth Element gun.
Finally. So let me introduce our demoists. We've got Chris. Chris is playing as Zane, and Zane's going to be our co-op buddy this time. And Paul is playing as Amara, which is what's on screen for us to watch. You'll notice Amara and Zane are both at level 10. And we've actually set them up with microphones so that we can listen in on their chatter as they play. Paul, Chris, you guys ready?
I'm good. Hey-o.
Play as the other two characters.
Let's watch. This is the world's first Borderlands 3 co-op live stream. Take it away, Paul and Chris.
After you. All right, I'm going in.
They love streaming, man. They must love that.
There's a bunch of enemies over here. I'm going to head on the right side and try and split them up.
They're like,
See a couple
streaming is
behind
the
cover. I'm gonna
future.
just pop a tracker. Switching to a grenade. Nice shot. Melting on shield, switching to fire. Good ground slam. Yeah, he's down. One on the left still. Warp anchor's in. Good rain grenade on the ground.
This is ridiculous. They are overly communicating right now.
My dart. Hit him with a grenade. Got him. Down.
They are overly communicating. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, the stuff in this game is wild, man. You're getting a $100 pack. I'm getting the game. I just don't know what I'm getting, man. I know I'm getting it for the Xbox and the PS4. We're gonna be playing with everybody and the familia, man.
A lot of time with Lorelei and other NPCs as you explore Promethea and the other worlds of Borderlands 3. You guys ready to finish the fight?
Let's go. Do it. I'm going around right.
I might be playing this game for a long time, man.
Cool. Gonna swing into the shield. Taking out shield for you? Yeah. Picking it up. I'm switching to corrosive for this. Tracking a bunch of them. Throw them all in. Nice. And burn. Alright. We got a big crowd on the left here. Gonna switch to the shotgun. Flash trooper, go for the pack. guy.
If I save up, man, if I play it right, Denzel, I might be able to get
Nice.
the $100 on both consoles, man. It's all about that budget, right? Wait, how long?
Chest back here.
We got like what?
See what you get.
Wow, we only got like 4 months, man.
All right, one I can't use, one I can.
$50 a month, I should be able to do it.
Got a bunch of let-off pistols.
That level 12's a little OP, but you guys can.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. One that's 100, one that's 60.
Fire mode.
Or just buy with credit.
Ready to move on?
Finance it. You know, I could do that too. Is that the hunter? I mean, the assassin. I meant to say assassin. I didn't mean to say hunter. Hunter. I just wanted to say hunter. I can't move.
Wow.
Bro, that was unnecessary. All that talking that they did was so unnecessary. It was funny, man.
We're nerds, you know.
I'm switching to my shotgun.
Look, we can't wait for you guys to play this massive game for yourselves and to discover what other surprises and characters and loot and plot twists and everything there is to experience and explore in Borderlands 3.
So today, based on the time we have, we've just been able to show you just a tiny fraction of the game. And so, with that, I think what we wanted to show is just a little bit more of the breadth that we have. So we prepared a trailer for you here.
No, show us the final boss. So many trailers. Welcome to company streaming. You said it the best way, bro. You said it the best way. That's what I've been thinking about this whole entire time, bro. Not what they were doing, but companies hiring streamers to stream their game. Like the Borderlands 3 stream team. King Gothalion, Professor Broman, Admiral Baru, Char, Cheriona. I don't know how Cheriona got on the team. That's beyond me. I have never seen Cheriona play. I love the guy, don't get me wrong, but I have never seen him play Borderlands until now. Like, I'm like, what? What in the world? Did I just... Bro, that's dope. Yup. I wanted to choose that guy. I forgot. I don't know his name. Oh my god. Look at the enemies, man. Oh, he looks so cool. I want to kill him. The brain in a jar. Oh my god. I don't know who I'm gonna pick, man. Zane looked really cool, man. And he could use 2 action skills at once. And he has something that reminds me of Bloodwing.
Wow.
Oh man, I don't know.
Oh wow, thank you guys. Oh man. Oh thanks. Oh wow. I don't think we've ever shown this much of a Gearbox game before, or just soon after announcing it, frankly. The fact is, we've never had this much time to finish and polish a Gearbox game before. So we're feeling really good about the position we're in and excited to bring Borderlands 3 to the world. As you can plainly see,
Bring it now.
we've made a commitment to what Borderlands is supposed to be. We've made a commitment to the story, the style, and the design that our fans have told us loud and clear that they cherish and want us to preserve in Borderlands 3.
That is true,
It's
man.
an interesting time in games right now. There's all kinds of people making all kinds of money, doing all kinds of interesting stuff out there. We just love video games. We think video games are supposed to be fun, and we love Borderlands, so we wanted to make sure that we were true to what it is. And if you want to play offline, we've got you. If you want to play online, of course, all the co-op modes you expect are there. Yeah, we're going to do some kick-ass campaign DLC, and I'm sure we're going to do all kinds of fun customizations like heads and skins, but we're not doing any of that free-to-play junk. There's not going to be any microtransactions. There's not going to be any of that nonsense.
Why are you calling it nonsense, though?
Well, if you've played a Borderlands game before, we expect you
throwing
to feel
shots.
right at home. But we've made sure to design Borderlands 3 in the story and in the gameplay and everything such that this is the perfect entry point for
Do some
any gamer
shots.
that's going to be experiencing Borderlands for the very first time when Borderlands 3 launches on September 13th.
Disrespectful.
And what you've seen today so far, it's really just scratching the surface. Borderlands 3 is massive. It is by far the largest Borderlands game we've ever made. And we've just had an hour to touch a couple things near the beginning of the game. Working closely with our publishing partner 2K Games, you can expect to see more and more of Borderlands 3 through the summer up until the launch on September 13th. We're planning to share more and more of the game at upcoming shows, right? We're going to be at E3. We're going to go to
Shots
Gamescom
are
in Germany.
fired.
We're going to go to the Penny
Nightbot
Arcade
might
Expo,
get you,
of course.
Denzel.
We're going to hit a few other things.
Yeah, he got
We're
you.
even going to crash Guardian Con in Orlando. So that should be fun. And we're not even finished today. In this room with us, we've brought 200 AMD-powered machines where you guys are all
200?
going to have a chance to play Borderlands 3 yourselves.
Oh,
It's
man,
going to
I
be
wish
an
I was in LA
unguided
right now.
experience. We're going to just drop you in Promethea, do whatever you want, mainline quests, side quests, just free play, right? We're going to give you 90 minutes. And I know all of you guys are going to be streaming to all of your followers, so have fun. We want you to have a blast with it. If you're watching them on Twitch, if you're watching these guys play on Twitch, be sure to take advantage of the custom Borderlands 3 Twitch extension that we've created at Gearbox. You can link it to your Shift account so that you can start collecting Borderlands 3 loot today.
Bro, I don't know, man. I might have to go to Twitch. Nah, this
It's gonna take
when it comes
Paul
out,
and the
man,
rest
I
of the
might have to
Gearbox
start up
guys
on.
a few
Nah,
minutes, to get
Borderlands
everybody
is
set
probably
up on
gonna
the
be
station for that.
saturated when it first comes
So,
out on Twitch,
Paul's
man.
gonna get going on that.
That's gonna be
And,
crazy.
I'm just so glad that we're here today and that we can do this. Thank you guys so much. By the way, while they're setting up, fortunately we've got the folks from Kind of Funny here. They've seen Borderlands 3 for the first time here at this event. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and we're gonna kick it over to Greg and Andrea.
I'm gonna go get free loot, my man.
About Borderlands 3 for everybody watching at home. And thank you guys so much for coming here and being with us. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
I think they're having like the 3-hour special. I want to see what King Gadalion and them are doing.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've all seen Borderlands 3. I'm Greg. That's Andrea. That's Fran. And Andrea, what did you think?
I am so excited, Greg. I mean, we
Is
started
it
with
all?
Claptrap, right? Like this iconic character. We were talking about it in the pre-show.
Yeah.
He looks amazing. Then we hear about all firing. We hear about manslaying. We hear about sliding. We hear about new worlds. Where do I start, Greg?
I'm gonna go
there's
to
too
King
much to start with.
Gadalion because I think he's playing it. I'm not sure.
Congrats, all of us,
Firing,
man.
we hear about
We wouldn't have been able
manslaying,
to
we hear
build this
about
event
sliding,
without
we hear
y'all.
about new worlds. Where do I start, Greg?
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
There's too much to
Dude,
start with.
I can't.
Man, wearing a
I can't.
suit.
I
You're
can't,
on a
man.
limited time. You're going to jump into
The
this
stars
thing.
have aligned,
3
dude.
hours of live streaming of Borderlands 3 is about to go. Fran, what did you love? What did you hate? What did you take away from it?
I go back to, we were talking about wanting to see more production. I mean, that number one, I'm seeing it. The more worlds,
my
bigger
God,
game than they've ever made.
Yeah.
For Borderlands.
Dude, Sanctuary 3 going
Guys,
into
thank you
the
for all
flames.
the stuff,
So
man.
cool.
It's
But
extremely
actually,
exciting.
because
We've
I
been
am the kind of nerd
we've
that
been
I am,
working a long
the
time on being.
Okay, so nobody's playing right now. Okay, get that out. Is that me? Is this for me? Oh, so they're gonna be playing soon, I think.
About with looter shooters, you want
Okay, I'm back,
your
chat.
build. You want your
We're good.
character to be as good as possible. It seems like that's what they're going
We
for.
are back and we're gonna play that game. Yeah.
Is that it maybe takes away some of the argument about who gets to play who in your co-op group? Because I know that I've certainly run into that in previous Borderlands games. So now if multiple people want to play Zane, do those dual wielding skills, you can build out.
Let's go to happen.
Maybe have a whole team of Zane. Now we were talking about you running as a siren beforehand. We got to see some siren gameplay, but it wasn't from a distance. It was very up close and personal. How did you feel?
So
get
on a
mad.
scale of
Something, just yell at him. Tell
on
us.
a scale of Fog
I'm
Champ
not
to
mad.
Where are we at?
I was new. I kind of had a hint that she felt more of like a melee focused character, but what's really interesting to me is when I'm going to be able to take some time to dig into the skill trees, which we're going to do.
I'm in. Should I take off
right
the
after
play
we're done with the
capture?
show here?
Okay, we're gonna
/ what's good game.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv /
All right. Let me
So trust me,
get
guys. I'm
rid
gonna
of
go through the skill
this.
tree. I'm gonna check it out and see what.
Okay.
Oh man.
I am in. You do stuff. Okay. Hi. Hey, chat. This is the guy who's gonna make sure that it actually works.
So I just want to see if they are going to be starting from the beginning.
Oh, dude, the intro. I get to see that. You do. Oh man. They say Nvidia. Oh, they don't say Nvidia anymore.
I know.
Zane. I think we're. I'm getting everybody mixed up. So. I think we're gonna go Zane.
All right, so he's playing as Zane.
I mean, chat, we're getting both.
Doing a bit of echo casting, I see. Excellent. Hello to all your fans from me.
Who's? I wish I wish I could know who's gonna be playing as who.
Chat, you crashed the website. You crashed the GuardianCon website, chat.
Man, get this out of here! That's
Corey,
annoying.
they crashed the website! I cannot believe you crashed our website. Listen, guys, thank you for crashing the website. From the bottom of my heart, that's absolutely incredible. That is what we were hoping for. And even though we have the biggest AWS server we could possibly have, it didn't work.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth and seeing who's gonna be who and some gameplay on different characters and see what I could do, and etc. etc. Thank you guys for coming through to my Borderlands 3 reveal gameplay event thingy majiggy thing party thingy majig. I see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern on some Division 2, and hopefully we could talk more about Borderlands. Yeah, man, hope you guys have a great day. I'm just gonna hit the stop button. You guys have a great one. Thank you. Peace and one love.